I welcome all the entrepreneurs, I welcome all the businessmen to this wonderful session. I am Lokesh Nara, I am the IT, Electronics and Rural Development Minister of the state of Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh is the 8th largest state in India. We have 4% of India's population. Our economy today stands at $125 billion. We have 13% of India's coastline. We have 6 operational ports and we will be adding 8 ports by 2020. We already have 6 airports which are operational and we will be adding another 6 airports by 2020. Out of the 6 airports that are operational, 3 airports are actually international airports connecting to on one side Dubai and the other side to Singapore. And coming to why Andhra Pradesh, very clearly 4 areas I'd like to talk about. Connectivity and logistics. The second area would be our workforce. Third is infrastructure. And fourth would be the government incentives. Coming to connectivity, as already I've said about our ports, our airports, we are leveraging the ports and airports that are also there in our neighboring states. We are also building up the required infrastructure internally. And if you've seen, all major cities in India are well connected from the state of Andhra Pradesh. These are the 2 major nodes that we are proposing. One is the Sri City node, the other one is the Chittoor node. If you see, the population is close to, if I'm right, 4 million in Chittoor and about 3 million in Nellore node. We have very, very strong eligible workforce and already the culture of working exists in these nodes. And I must also say that as a political party, we do not have a union wing. We do not believe in it. We believe that we are all humans. We can sit across the table. Any issue can be amicably resolved. So as a government, we are very, very proactive. We work with the companies. We work with the employees. And we bring everyone to the table. Any issues to be resolved, we resolve. If required, government is also willing to invest in the well-being of your employees. Energy. Apart from that, we have a modern telecom infrastructure. We provide fiber to your doorstep, and this is done by the state-owned fiber network. So if you look at our incentives, I'll go in depth into our incentives in the next slide. But broadly speaking, we foster the incentive are meant to foster new investments. The incentive structure is also aimed for future expansions that you will have. Apart from that, sustainability in manufacturing report, and this is getting launched in New York City next week. So coming to incentives as a state, from our policy, if you see, we have the regime, which is one nation, one tax. SGST is what accrues to the state. We give 100% tax reinvestment up to 10 years. Apart from that, for any mega investments, we give up to 30%. We took the liberty of putting Government of India incentives and Government of Andhra Pradesh incentives next to each other. So the first one talks about capital incentive. Government of India, as part of MSIPs, is giving anywhere between 20% in SEZ to 25% in non-SEZ capital incentive, and the state of Andhra Pradesh is giving an additional 25 to 35% capital subsidy. So this means we will, and we can potentially lower your investment cost by almost 45 to 55% from a capital standpoint. The second one is on operational cost reduction. Government of India on certain categories gives 10% production subsidy. So this results in lower costs and higher EBITDA for you. The other part is, of course, SGST reimbursement, as I've already shared. Up to 100% of your fixed capital, we provide reimbursement also as an option. Apart from that, as skill development, Government of India also has a very, very strong program. Through that, your required workforce will be trained and delivered at your doorstep. And also as a state of Andhra Pradesh, we work very closely with industry to come up with the required framework for training our manpower. we are doing this with Foxconn, and we are doing this with even Kia. An example of Kia is that their old equipment has been shipped already to Andhra Pradesh for the training, and we have already recruited close to 2,000 diploma holders, and they're getting trained on the job. So net, we see that your capital cost can come down anywhere between 45 to 55%, and we can reduce your operating cost anywhere between 15 to 20%, and also reduce your tax outflow in the state of Andhra Pradesh. So if we all decide to sign today, we call that T. From the day we sign to your commercial production, we can do it in 240 days. If you look at this, from your decision being made to actually visit to the site and finalization is 10 days. From there, another 20 days to submit your detailed project report. Land allocation and clearances will be provided by the state government in 30 days, and you can hopefully start your commercial production in 60 days after that. Start your civil works 60 days after that, and in 120 days you can actually complete your construction. So we are a young state, we are an agile state, we are a hungry state, we are a startup state. So we are here to work with you to make your business successful in India. The last slide before I open the entire forum for questions. This is a case study of Kia Motors. Kia Motors got an approval with SIPB. SIPB is a State Investment Promotion Board in 21st April 2017. From there, signing of MOU happened exactly in 6 days in the presence of the Honorable Chief Minister. 600 acres of land was acquired, leveled, and handed to Kia. That was done between the 1st of May to 31st of July. Temporary water connection was given on 31st May. Temporary electricity connection was given on 30th June, and through a government order, land was allocated on 30th June to Kia Motors. So if you take it from the day we signed, in 3.5 months, we leveled the land, we handed 600 acres of land to Kia Motors in 3 months and 4 days. In my humble opinion, I think this is world-class standards. Apart from that, Kia Motors has started its construction on 1st August 2017, and the first car, the trial production of Kia Motors, will happen on December 2018, which is this year. And by March 2019, commercial production is expected to start. Kia Motors for the state of Andhra Pradesh is mega investment. Mega investments are monitored by my Honorable Chief Minister himself. There is a drone that flies out, which captures all the required images, and then it is reported back to him how much construction has progressed in a week's time. So he personally monitors all the mega projects. Anything that is not mega is personally monitored by me and my office, and we monitor your projects on a weekly basis every Monday. So with this, these are all, of course, our permits, but this is just an indicative timeline for your reference. With this, I would like to quote our Honorable Chief Minister. This is Mr. Naidu. In his words, "It is my personal commitment to ensure the best ease of doing business, infrastructure support, port and market connectivity, policy environment to make your business successful in the state of Andhra Pradesh." With this, I'd like to thank all of you for your time. I know it is a Friday evening. I'm sorry for keeping all of you waiting, but I would like to open this up for questions.
Thank you so much, Mr. Nara Lokesh. Because we are young, we are hungry, so there are more opportunities. 现在就到了我们的 Q&A question and answer section. If you have any question about the cooperation between China and India, or some question about the electronic industry of India, you can ask our guests. 那现场所有朋友们，如果你们有任何疑问的话，都可以在现在马上提出来。我们的嘉宾这边的朋友，好，我们有请那位先生。 看来他晚上就在第一个环节。好。
I would like to ask, is there any ready-made factories available for rent in